Last night, powerful explosions were reported in various locations across occupied Crimea, including Sevastopol, Simferopol, Yevpatoria, Chornomorsky, Krasnoperekopsk, Saki, and Armyansk. Local sources suggest that a Russian S-400 complex near Sevastopol was hit, but this is unconfirmed. A S-300 system near Belbek and two S-400 systems near Belbek and Sevastopol were struck this night, the Ukrainian General Staff reports. It is rumored that two, and a possible third radars were destroyed. Head of the GUR, Kirilo Budanov, said that Russia has placed elements of its most modern air defense system, S-500 Prometheus, in occupied Crimea. The latest elements of the S-500 have appeared. This is, in principle, an experimental application. Well, they have already appeared there, he said. He added that the Kerch Bridge is still being used by Russia, mainly for personnel transportation. Partisans of the Atesh movement destroyed a P-441 Zliva satellite communication station in the city of Klin, Moscow region. The 71st Jaeger Brigade hunts down Russian infantry assault groups in the northern part of Vovchansk. The whole building was leveled with a powerful FPV. And the Western help for Ukraine is building up and accelerating. The Netherlands will allocate 3 Patriot launchers and a radar for Ukraine. The U.S. approved the transfer of another Patriot air defense battery to Ukraine. It will reportedly already be deployed in Ukraine in a few days, depending on maintenance the battery needs. Ukraine will be supplied with Lynx armored fighting vehicles in the future. The first are to be built by Rheinmetall in cooperation with a Ukrainian partner this year. Further details such as production volumes are not disclosed for security reasons. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said that he accepts Hungary's decision not to take part in the alliance's mission to coordinate assistance to Ukraine. In return, Hungary would not block the initiative for other allies. Hungary opposes the NATO mission in Ukraine, but cannot prevent it, since the majority of alliance members support it, Orban said. Argentina's President Javier Milei has approved a plan to send 5 Dassault Super Étendard combat aircraft to Ukraine. This decision involves negotiating with France, the US, and NATO to bypass the British embargo, preventing the use of these aircraft due to the Falklands War. The plan includes a potential swap with France, exchanging the Super Étendards for military equipment like drones or helicopters, with France handling the necessary upgrades to the aircraft. Dutch Defense Minister Ollongren announced that the first F-16s will be delivered to Ukraine this summer, with a continuous supply to follow, enhancing Ukraine's air force. Initially, the fighters will come from Denmark, followed by the Netherlands, as part of a joint plan. While the F-16s won't immediately change the course of the war, they will significantly strengthen Ukraine's air force over time, potentially leading to air superiority. Ollongren also cautioned against expecting immediate effects from the arrival of the first F-16s, urging a realistic outlook on their gradual impact. Russian telegram channels report long lines by many currency exchange points in Russia. They appeared after reports that Moscow Stock Exchange will stop trading in dollars and euros when the United States introduced new sanctions. Russians want to buy dollar, while it's cheaper as many of them are convinced that the exchange rate will be worse tomorrow. I'm watching the situation with curiosity. Ukraine Aid Operations has started a new fundraiser for the legendary 10th Mountain Assault Brigade. Ukraine Aid Operation volunteer Rima visited the warriors of the 109th Battalion somewhere in Ukraine. The boys give super interesting insights what's important in a drone-based war, the role of 3D printers, and what is most needed right now. The link for the donation is in the description.
Hi everyone, today I'm at the base of Edelweiss UAV unit, and I'll let the commander introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Roman and I'm commander of UAV unit of 109 Assault Battalion. Yeah.
So let's go and see what they have here.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's come in. So here's the place we got all main operations. So this is like operation department in real business. We have all drones coming in. We test them. We fix them. We test them on a polygon, and after that we categorize them into different categories. Obviously, if they are ready to go to the battlefield, or they have to be improved or fixed or tested once again. So this is like the heart of whole unit. A lot of technicians working here, fixing different problems and preparing drones to go to the battlefield, to the zero line, like this. So mostly we work here with FPVs. Yeah, that's the place that we have right now. Okay, so this is the most technological piece of equipment that we have right now.
Biolabs.
Yeah, Biolabs. So this is the research and development department. Here we go. So we designed everything here. We made new parts for drones, for antennas, for signal receiving and transmitting, and so this is a research and department, simply saying.
Show us what you got here.
So we got here the 3D printers. We need a lot of them because sometimes we got crucial peaks of need for equipment on the positions when it's destroyed and you have to replace with a new one. So we can quickly print it out, assemble it, and send it to the battlefield. We do have a lot of different experimental technologies here actually inside the boxes. You can't see them because that's small pieces of motherboards and other cool stuff like this. So we always experiment with the new signals, with the new antennas, with the new technologies. We also project here the new pieces of weaponry, I would call it like that, explosives and new types of shape charges, EFPs and other cool things that will destroy enemy tanks and armored vehicles and other stuff like that. So yeah, that's a pretty cool place. That's my place. I work here. Not always, but when I'm in Slovyansk, when I'm out of the battlefields and then zero line, I'm sitting here and working here all the time. Let's go. I'll show you the next one. So this is the place when we keep our land drones. That's a new thing for us, but very perspective. Actually, I'm pretty impressed with those two boys because we will use them first of all for evacuation missions and for logistics. We have really right now we got problems with logistics because a lot of, I would say, roads, a lot of routes that we used to have before are not available to use with the usual vehicles that we had and we have right now. And in order to save lives and to keep logistics safe, we will use those drones. They are really useful right now. They can keep up to 300 kilos on them and drive like for 2 hours with this load, I would say. So that's the future that we will develop, and yeah, that's the cool stuff.
So what are the biggest needs right now of your unit?
So the biggest need is the large FPV drones, the precise 3D printers, and we asking Ukrainian Adobes for help with these technologies and things that we need to keep fighting.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.